Good morning. It is a good morning. We're now into March. That is the march into springtime. So I hope everybody is having a good day, a good start to their day or their evening, or wherever you happen to be in the universe. I was doing a bit of running around this morning. Felt like I was 2 minutes late doing everything. But I am here. I'm even on time. Oh my gosh. So, here we are, finding a way to start our day. Relaxing our shoulders and breathing. So I have an event coming up this weekend, harnessing empathy and intuition in the tarot. And I was thinking about, so what do tarot readers call themselves? There's lots of different things. But I couldn't call myself a tarotist, which at one point that was a fanciful thing. Somebody was a tarotist, but if I say that, they're not going to let me on planes. Then there's cartomancy, but that's using the cards to talk to the dead. It's not about raising the dead, like a necromancer. It is cartomancy, but I don't see the cards as talking to the dead. So I just stick with tarot reader. Although cartomancy does sound cool. I am a cartomancer. I would have to change my accent. I'd have to talk deeper. I am a cartomancer. But anyway, you know I'm rambling? That's how my morning's been. Very distracting. So that's why I do this. Breathing, relaxing. Listening to the cards like they're the sound of the ocean. There we go. Now I'm feeling centered. See, this is why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I'd be walking around all morning with a fake British accent. But this is bringing me back to here now. Getting in touch with the universe. So, what does the universe have for us today? Again, that breath, again, the relaxing the shoulders. Again, listening to the cards like they're the sound of the ocean. And I'm going to make my 3 stacks. Each one of these a different thread going out to the universe. Each one of these a different conversation, a different thought. And if you believe in the multiverse, it's like it's 3 different paths where if we take one path, there's 2 conversations that would have led us down a completely different path. But this morning I'm going to select the bottom stack here. What's underneath everything. Things that could be influencing us and we don't even see. So I'm going to do my 3 and 1. I'm going to flip them over one at a time like I'm reading a book, so that we read each page together. And I like doing that because by the time I get here, I think I know exactly what's going on. And then I flip this one over and it just find out that everything is changed, different. This is where we find out the butler did it. Ooh, so starting the weekend right off, we have strength, la force. So this is about an inner strength. It's not about trying to feed your cat a pill. This is about that inner strength that we have when we need determination, when we know what's right, when we are up against somebody maybe, and we don't have to, it's not the person with the loudest voice who wins. It's the person with the confidence that says, you can say it as loud as you want, but that doesn't make you right. Okay, so this is starting out. So we have another major, which is the lover. Not the lovers, it's the lover in the original tarot. So this is the original one that all the other tarots are based on. So this card's about making choices. Here we have this young person here, and they have a choice to make between maybe this older woman here, who's probably a widow, probably has land, and then we have possibly the girl that that he fancies, but this is the 1500s, so who they're going to say you should choose, all that other wonderful stuff, except for one thing. This Cupid is not blindfolded. So Cupid is taking the choice away from this young person. And that's what this is. This card is about choices and trying to make the right choice and the influences that can lead us to those choices. So we have a major here. We have a trump card of strength, inner strength. Here we have a card of making tough choices. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is the one that Pamela Coleman Smith has, the heart with 3 swords going through it. And so with that, swords, though, are not about the heart per se. They're mind. Swords are the element of air. Swords are thought. There's 3 people in this card here. There's 3 swords. When you have 1 sword, it's a new idea. When you have 2 swords, it's decisions. When you have 3 swords, a choice has been made, and sometimes it's a difficult choice because it's another sword that's coming in. Swords are a hard suit, so we may not like the choice. So what I'm seeing here so far is that as we're going through the weekend, we have choices to make, or today we have choices to make, not a simple choice. There's what we want and what we need. There's what we want. There's what's right. But do we have the strength to make those right choices today? Even if it's like a sword going through our brain saying, this is the right thing. This is what we have to do. Whether it disrupts your life or not. We need to make the right choice. We need to even just make that choice, because if we don't make that choice, sometimes choices are made for us. So I'm going to flip over the advice card. We have 3 majors here. The advice card is Le Battler. This is the Magician. And what this card is about taking the tools that we have. He's got coins, he's got cups, he's got wands, he's got swords with his daggers right there. He has everything that he needs to manifest, to create. So what I'm seeing here is that we have choices to make. Difficult choices at times, choices that are disrupting. Again, there's what we want and what we need, what's right, and may not be what we want. But the magician is about knowing that we have the tools to do what's right. Knowing that we can manifest the positive out of what we're doing. So, as we're going through the day, we're making our choices. We get into a room with somebody who decides that the louder they are, the more right they are. Or we get in a room where we're normally the one that says, if I can talk over you, then I'm the correct one. And this is where we need to remember that it's like, you know what? Sometimes confidence speaks louder than words. And when I'm calm, I'm not letting some idiot with an arrow make my decisions for me. And I can stand by my convictions and saying, well, I know you have A and I know you have B, but C is the correct answer. Whether we like it or not, this is what's correct. So let's take the tools we have and let's just do the next right thing. So with that, once again, thank you again very, very much for giving me an excuse to get up in the morning, slowing my day down, taking this extra 10 minutes. So I hope you have an amazing weekend, amazing evening, amazing morning, wherever you are. I hope all goes well wherever you are in the universe. So with that, I'm still going to have to work on talking today, I think. But with that, thank you very much once again, and take care.